So here we'll try to clone our voice. So we are on a creator plan. Lots of stuff. So let's go first. So this is the dashboard and voices. Create or clone your voice, add new voice. So here what I want is, I don't want to design a new voice. I want my professional sound so that I can replicate myself. And let's see if we are able to do that. So we'll go to professional. So how to make a
There's a few steps you can take to make your professional voice clones sound absolutely incredible
so this
and
is
to
the
make it.
tutorial, like it will tell you how can you do it noise free and other stuff. I'm already using a professional mic. So it's Shure SM7, so it's a good mic. But let's see, I'm right now at my studio, so all those sounds and how exactly it will work. So there is an option of uploading a sample, and then there is an option of record yourself. So first, I have lots of my reels out, but accent will be, what kind of accent we have? So mine accent is Indian. I don't want to share it to someone other else because right now it's my sound. So let's see. Separate multi upload your samples will separate your voice for you. uh, okay, and record yourself. So let's say Neponcial voice. It's in Indian, rest everything is saved. Use a pro grade mic. Okay, let's try to first mimic my sound. So what microphone I'm using? Choose a script. So narrative voice. Let's try it. In my younger and more vulnerable years, my father gave me some advice that I have been turning over in my mind ever since. Whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, he told me, just remember that all the people in the world haven't had the advantages that you had. He didn't say any more, but we always been unusually communicative in a reserved way. And I understood that he meant a great deal more than that. In consequences, I am inclined to reserve all judgment, a habit that has opened up many curious natures to me and also made me the victim of a new, of a victim of a not a few veteran bows. The abnormal mind is quick detect and attach itself to its quality when it's appear in a normal person, and so it's came about that in college I was unjustly accused of being a politician because I was privy to the secret griefs of wild unknown men. Most of the confidence were unsought. Frequently I have feigned sleep, preoccupation, or a hostile levity when I realized by some unmistakable sign that a intimate revelation was quivering on the horizon. For the intimate revelations of young men, or at least the terms in which they express them, are usually plagiaristic and mad by obvious suppressions. Reserving judgment is a matter of infinite hope. I am still little afraid of missing something. I forget that, as my father snobbishly suggested, and I have snobbishly repeat, a sense of fundamental decencies in passed out unequally at birth. And after boasting this wave of my tolerance, I come to the admission that it has a limit. Conduct may be founded on the hard rock or the wet marshes, but after a certain point, I don't care what is founded on. When I came back from the east last autumn, I felt that I wanted the world to be in uniform and at a sort of moral attention forever. I wanted no more issues, excursions with privileged glimpses into the human heart. Only Gatsby, the man who gave his name to his book, was exempted from my reaction. Gatsby, who represented everything for which I have an unaffected scorn. If personality's unbroken series of successful gestures, there was something gorgeous about him, some heightened sensitivity to the promise of life, as he were related to one of those intricate machines that registers earthquake 10,000 miles away. The responsiveness had nothing to do with that flabby impressibility which is dignified under the name of the creative temperament. It was extraordinary gift for the hope, a romantic readiness such as I have never found in other person, which is not likely I shall ever find again. No Gatsby turned outright at the end. It was preyed on the Gatsby. What foul dust floated in the wake of his dreams that temporarily closed out of my interest in the abortive sorrows and short wide and elations of men. So that I tried just to upload my sample. The more I read the words, because see, I don't know what exactly it was meaning, but they are just reckoning my sound. So bets 2 hours, good 30 minutes, 6 minutes more needed. Okay, so my 6 minutes more needed, so you need to bear me for 6 minutes more. Let me tell you about this absolutely wild thing that happened at my local library last week. So, like, I was there looking for this obscure book about urban legends, right? And I stumbled into the hidden reading room I never knew existed. And I mean, it's filled with these ancient look maps and weird artifacts. But here's one thing turned out to be a secret club for people who investigate unexplained mysteries in the city. They have been meeting there for decades, documenting everything from mysterious sound in the subway tunnels to unexplained light over the park. I mean, these people are totally serious about it. They have got spreadsheet surveillance equipped, the whole deal. And the librarian who showed me around, she's been running this since the 80s. But yeah, now I'm kind of hooked. Like, spent 3 hours last night cataloging reports of spontaneous music coming from the empty buildings. Yeah, so my neighbor's Tom, the quiet guy who works in accounting, turn out he's got this absolutely insane hobby. Get this, he's been building up a miniature replica of the entire city in his basement. But I mean, not just any replica, these just has working street lights. Tiny cars that actually move around on tracks, and these incredibly detailed building with tiny people living their tiny lives inside. And like he programmed the whole system to mirror real life traffic patterns from Google Maps, the whole setup takes up his entire basement. He's been working on it for 7 years. He estimates it takes another 12 to complete. The dedication is honestly kind of inspiring. His wife just roll out her eyes whenever anything brings it up. So here's the thing about the new cafe that opened up downtown. It looks totally normal from the outside, but once you step in, everything gets weird in the best possible way. They have got this menu that changes based on your mood, like you are walking in the feeling stress and suddenly the special of the day is crazy blue tea that supposedly help with anxiety. The barista is a fascinating woman with silver hair and about 1,000 stories. She says that you are some kind of advanced AI to read micro expressions. But I mean, sometimes she seems to be what you need before you even walk through the door. The regulars are all of their theories about her. Some things she might time traveler, other than she's just really a good at reading people. The coffee amazing either guy. You know what has been absolutely messing with the head lately? The situation at the work, and I like it started with something so simple, just a plant on my desk, this little succulent, nothing special. But then people started leaving notes next to it, confessing these really deep secrets. It's become their weird anonymous confessional spot, but I mean, some of the secrets are wild. Someone admitted to have a second family in Canada. Another person revealed that they had secretly learning circus art from 5 years. The whole thing snowballed, and now there is the entire mythology around this plant. People live offering cookies, small trinket, weird origami. Management tries to remove it once, but there is nearly a revolt. Now just pretend it doesn't exist. And see how exactly 3 minutes more are good. So what exactly is, now we'll upload a sample. So I will show you both the path and how I can able to upload a sample. The best way is to get some of my tutorials that are big. AI videos to train avatar. All these are my sounds. I think it's better if I upload 2 hours, and I am not over recording over the whole 2 hours, but what ideally I want is let them upload and see if it is accepted or not. So possibly the stuff is nice to do. It's one time. Let's see how much time it will. So it is still uploading. I will try to make some more tutorials out of it, and I will be completing this 2 hour. And I don't want you to wait for 2 hours. Just I'm just training it right now. You know how the concept will be.